Welcome back to Soul Food. This episode is brought to you by friends and family at Soul, and we are happy to have Coach Aboo with us again.
Hello.
Coach, this next episode, maybe it might be a tough one, a little emotional, a little bit about mental, and 2025 was a hard, tough year for my wife and I. You know how you set goals, you try to achieve them, and you fail.
Yeah.
Things didn't turn out the way we wanted, and I have to say it's tough. Remember just feeling like, what's next? Where do we go from here? And shout out to my mentor Keith, who's like, hey, you've been habitually and consistently working out all this while. Why not do something about it? Maybe think about really a coaching career as well out of this. Something that you can do on the side. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's try it out. And it has been a really, really good decision to engage with you. So thank you, Coach, firstly for that.
My pleasure.
But I remember the journey. A lot of the times, my mind is blank when I go to the gym. It's really go there. Okay, whatever Aboo asked me to do, I'm going to do. That's all. I'm just going to finish my workout and go back home. But every time when I get there and I finish all these little workouts I could do, whether it's a bench press, whether it's the back row, hey, I accomplished something. There's something to me mentally, like, hey, I did it, But then when I go back, I want to be very real. After you shower, you kind of cool down, kind of mentally go down again. And the next day, you're like, okay, just gonna put on my running shoes. Let's just run. Let's just walk. I got my 10K steps to hit as well. Up and down, up and down, up and down. But when I look back, I realized that actually the workouts or the working out has actually saved me or helped me so much. I would like to pick your brains on like how this working out and fitness plays with mental and emotional health in your journey and your opinion. And I'd like to hear from you, Coach.
I have personally benefited from training the same way you have benefited from it. And I'm sure a lot of your listeners as well dealt with tough times through training.
Yeah.
But we need to understand, does actually training have something unique about it? Like, is there something happening behind the scenes we are not aware about that actually make us feel better? Or is just the accomplishment? So it's actually both. There is the mental satisfaction when you are hitting a new record, when you are doing something more than what you did.
Right.
But there is actually something legit happening inside your body. So not to get so sciencey about it, your muscles produce hormones upon contraction.
Okay.
They are literally a feeling good hormones. Okay, so this is the contraction of muscles, and there is benefit of anti-aging from some of these that gets released. So this is the first thing, we get it out of the way.
Okay.
The second thing is, when you train and you start to feel the burn in your muscle.
Yes.
This is called lactic acid.
Okay.
Lactic acid is food for your brain.
Oh.
Your brain consumes lactic acid.
Okay.
So there are things that are happening inside your body while you're training that actually directly make you feel better. Let alone the endorphin release after a good workout. Endorphin makes you feel good.
Right.
So there are things that are chemically happening inside your body that are going to make you feel better. But at the same time, the sense of accomplishment, the sense of achieving a new strength level, a new distance, this is a reward.
Right.
And that's where most people actually, we get to witness it as we are doing the exercise. And yesterday I was struggling to finish a 1 kilometer, and today I'm finishing 2 kilometers, for example. So it's a sense of accomplishment. It's finally something within your control, and it's actually working.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest. I mean, entering the new year, you set goals again. You set you have dreams like, okay, what's next? I want to accomplish them. Sometimes there's that little fear, whether we will get there or not and everything. And I think thinking about how physical workout plays a part in our mental and emotional health, I can't help but to wonder, will there ever be like a breakthrough moment where like I'm gonna feel really good from now on. Have you personally encountered that, coach? Or like your belief or maybe what you have seen over the years in your coaching is like, hey, you know what? Life may be tough, but just keep going at it. Like, what are your thoughts about this?
Man, yeah, definitely. I've witnessed this among a lot of people that I have coached before, even to me personally. So, in our life, there are so many things that are outside our control.
Right.
The gym or training, that's something that is 100% within your control. No matter where you are starting at, no matter what is your level currently right now,
Right.
you can start from that and build upon with 100% certainty that your hard work is going to be translated to results.
Yeah.
This sense of ownership, it transforms lives. When you finally feel like this is something I've personally, it changed the way I see myself.
Okay.
I have lived most of my life in countries that are not my home country. So, you know, the mind will always wonder, and you cannot help it but to have the victim mentality where say, it's not fair, I'm a foreigner, I'm going to be treated this way, it's not under my control. Your mind will always find its way to
This sounds like a comfort thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually these negative thoughts, one way or another, it actually feels good to drown there rather than avoiding it.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, so when you are stuck there and you feel like nothing is within your control, the gym comes and well, the gym came and it changed the way I saw myself and I saw my life, because actually I could actually control something.
Right.
I showed up, I trained in a certain way, I went back, I ate in a certain way, the results came.
Right.
So I started to claim myself, to claim control over my own life. It started right there. It enabled my mind to, hey, hold on, stop thinking like you are a victim to circumstances. You do have ownership and you can do certain things, you know?
Certain things I have control, certain things I don't have control, but the things that I can control, let me control them.
Yeah.
Let me build upon them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I think, yeah, that's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Like, acknowledging that it's tough, acknowledging that sometimes things do suck.
Yeah.
That will not go my way. But I kind of like it, the feeling after a workout, I see a glimpse of like the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to get there someday, but little by little. But I want to tell you, coach, the crazy thing is like this imposter kind of like, you sure you come on, man, your body is not even there. Like,
Yeah.
why are you recording videos, Daniel? Like, what are you doing? Your friends are going to talk about you. Like, these are the things that are playing behind your mind. And I said it, it's something that I want to pursue and get better at. Like, how do you overcome these thoughts, coach? Or how do you help someone in that area?
I still face these thoughts every single. You have
Really?
no idea, man. Every day I wake up, it's like, are you for real? Like,
Really,
Are you
man.
think, like, trust me, man. Every single day, man.
Really? Okay.
They find their way to you all the time, and
Right.
I stopped resisting them, and I just started to look for real. Like, okay, let them come, and I just
Okay.
acknowledged that if I'm feeling this imposter syndrome, if it's actually happening,
Right.
if I'm feeling overwhelmed, it's a good sign because I'm evolving. I'm going somewhere I'm not at before.
Right.
And this is exactly what I want. Do you want to stay where you are right now?
No.
You want to go to a place where you don't belong to and
Yeah.
then conquer it and then go to the next place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's supposed to feel like that.
Ah.
The day that you stop feeling the imposter's syndrome,
Yeah.
you're doing something wrong. You're not evolving. You're not progressing.
Oh,
Yeah, man, like-
wow. Okay,
That-
that's strong. That's really strong.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
how I live with it, man. Trust me, the days that I wake up without it, I don't even remember them. After I think a few days ago when we did the group coaching call in my program,
Yeah.
the call ended and I started like, what did you do? Do you really think you can coach a group of people? Like,
Really? You thought about? No,
Man,
you did a good job. Like, what?
you
Wait,
said that, but
yeah.
I went to that night I couldn't go to sleep, just beating myself
Oh.
and telling you this is not your thing. What do you think you're doing?
Right.
It's the fact that I'm pushing myself to a place where I'm uncomfortable at. This is my first time ever doing a coaching call with a group of people rather than one-to-one.
Right.
and it's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Although you did text me and you said, "Hey, you did a good
Yeah,
job,"
you did a really good job.
and another one from my clients did also say the same thing. It was like an insightful session.
Yeah.
I still felt the imposter thing. I still felt like it sucked because this is something
Right.
unusual for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, you have to
My
face it.
coach feels it too.
Yeah, man, you have
Yeah.
to face it, man. There is no way around it.
Right? I think sometimes you just have to brace through the storm and overcome it, right?
It's a sign that you're evolving.
It's a sign that you're evolving. I like how you say if you don't feel that imposter syndrome, something is
Yeah,
wrong.
man.
I think there's that growth mindset, right, that we have to like overcome. And thanks for sharing that, coach, because I thought someone like you, who aesthetically you are there, and maybe you are doing well as well, and like, oh, you are going through that as well.
Every single day, man. Every
Wow.
single day.
Okay. Something for me to learn continually. But coach, I saw a post that you did last year, and you were really vulnerable about a relationship that ended.
Yeah.
And earlier we had this conversation. You told me that actually it ended somewhere around May, and then I joined you in July. I'm like, wait a second, this guy is going through a tough period in his life. Like, you're supposed to be in a blanket at home, curled out somewhere, because that's what everybody would do. You're supposed to be Netflix binge watching, and you deserve it. You deserve to wallow in your pain. I would understand, though the world will understand, but no, you just got back at it. You went back to gym, and I don't know, coach, can you maybe share that experience? And if you may, like how, I wouldn't dare say overcome, but like how do you take that one day at a time?
Well, the first thing that day, the first thing I thought about is hitting the gym, man. You, yeah, you gotta sweat your anger out. You
Right.
gotta sweat your emotions out.
Right.
And well, maybe this is something different about the way I lived my life. I've always been thinking about what to do next.
Okay.
Okay, I'm always thinking of the next action.
Right.
A relationship ended.
Yeah.
What's next? That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Right.
So what do I have at my hand right now? I wanted to find any corner where I can progress, I can build something.
Right.
So my fitness career as a competitive bodybuilder was the first obvious answer to me.
Okay.
So I thought this is where I could actually focus. And circling back to this original point, this is a place where I can actually control.
Yeah.
I have some control.
Yeah.
So this is what I went through 1st, and then the next thing is my role as coaching others, as someone's coach.
Yeah.
I cannot let people down. These people need me to be there to hold them accountable, to motivate them at their low times.
Right.
It's a duty that I have towards these people. So this is what I got myself busy into. And yeah, as you said, I lived it one day at a time.
Right.
One day at a time, and then life moves on, man.
Y- y- I mean, you say that so casually, coach. How about us, like maybe normal people, like, day to day? Maybe someone is going through a breakup right now. Someone may be experiencing a divorce in a family. One thing about Soul Food is on the platform, we were so grateful to connect with many young people, whether in campus, starting out work, or even in high school. And
Yeah.
these are very real things, breakup,
Yeah.
parents going through divorce, thinking about the future and everything. And it's really daunting. And I want to be honest, coach, sometimes I just don't feel like going to the gym, right? What would be an advice, like, to encourage someone going through that?
Well, everyone's pain is different. Everyone's experience is
Oh,
different.
yeah.
So, someone's ending a marriage, someone ending a relationship, someone losing someone. So, the first step I would say is look into your emotions right in the eye. If you are sad, just be sad. Like, why avoiding it? Look at the emotion right in the eye and give it
Right.
the space that it needs. Let it take space, but at the same time, tell yourself, this is not everything about me.
Right.
This is not like my life doesn't only revolve about this one person. There is more to me than this.
Yes.
You need to find yourself you need to find your way out of this
Okay.
through other areas in your life that are actually more important, or not even more important, that also matter to you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta head, like, find another area where you can put some energy into,
Right.
and yeah, you gotta live it one day at a time.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for saying that, because really the one day at a time philosophy, just going to the gym and you don't feel like it, really liberates. And I want to encourage all the listeners, if you ever feel down or lost, hit the gym. Like, I think that physical aspect of, like, I don't know if it's part of control, like having that sense of like, you know what, I can do this again. I can pick myself up and then hitting the gym again and again, and getting better. But I don't know, in your opinion, coach, because one of the things that I felt a little toxic in the social media world is they will post videos of jacked up guys or like really good looking body woman, right? Like bikini body kind of style. And then the title would be POV, who hurt you?
Yeah.
And their body is jacked and all. I kind of find, I mean, on my honest opinion, I kind of find it like that's a little bit toxic
Yeah.
in a sense, right? How do we avoid that? Like, I know the reality that you're going to get really jacked and all, but how do we ensure that what is a healthy approach to it?
Okay, so well, I do believe in something that heartbreak is can fill you a lot with a lot of energy. You're gonna feel, you'll be overwhelmed
Yeah.
with energy, and pouring that energy into somewhere like going to the gym or going for training is something good. But some people use that energy to grow their business, to be more focused on their
Yeah.
career, to pick a side hustle. So it's just pouring that energy into a certain place.
Okay.
But do you need to be heartbroken to actually change your body?
No.
So but what you said is interesting. How do you use that energy without making it toxic?
Yeah.
Without making like, you don't want to think of training and improving your physique as a revenge to the other person or to the relationship that ended.
Yeah.
Rather, you want to think of it as your way of paying yourself the love you need, the respect you need.
Whoa, say that again, coach. Pay yourself the love and respect you need.
You need and you deserve.
Wow.
So if that person failed to appreciate you the way you need,
Right.
you are you are the first person who should do that. So if you approach training as a form of self-respect, self-prioritization, okay, this is the time I choose me. This is a healthy place to approach fitness.
Thank you, coach. I love it. I think a lot of the approach, even when I see online, is revenge. Oh, wait till you see my body. You regret for dumping me. Like it feels like that approach.
Yeah, yeah.
But I really love that what you say. It's paying yourself paying yourself respect and love.
Yep.
For yourself. Hey, Daniel, you went through a breakup. Come on, man. You need love again.
Yep.
You need to experience love again. It's okay. It didn't work out. Yeah, she may be a good person, but maybe different values, different time, whatever it is. Hey, you know what? You deserve love. And I like that approach. Guys, don't go to the gym with this attitude of revenge. Because next thing you know, you're going to start dating someone. And then that vicious... See, the thing that I'm worried about is that vicious mindset is there,
Yeah.
Still. And then the moment when there's a sign of weakness in that relationship, coach, she's like, oh, okay, here we go again. I better work out, get my body fit, just in case if this person dumps me, I'm ready for the next person. You know what I mean, coach?
but your body is not everything about you. What if the person who dumped you for your personality? You know what I mean?
Let's go, coach.
But I mean, this is like a tricky part. You are more than your physique.
Yes.
There's more to you than what you look like.
I love it, coach.
And like if you look amazing, but you are insensitive, you joke badly, and
yeah,
nobody want to be around you.
Yeah.
Maybe you're good to look at, but not around.
Come on, man. Oh man, there's a burn for someone. Yeah, it's so true, like yes, we acknowledge the fact that it's good to get your body in shape, you know, because visual representation is really important. People will see how the way you carry yourself. People will see the discipline from your body. You know, I've been reading about this a lot, like, you know, how fit people actually get better jobs, or, you know, are the first to what is that called? You know, when in an interview, they are first to be selected. You know,
Yeah.
because of their appearance. And I think I'm not going to deny that. You know, like visual representation is very, very important. You people see you, they're not going to see your thoughts or your
Yeah.
mind, your heart, you know. And of course, people fall in love. Yeah, how you carry yourself. But I think what you say is so true, Coach. You know, I think um, the outward appearance is not just everything. You know, I think how you got to work yourself, your character, and all of that. But I've got a question, Coach, for you as well. When it comes to like training and all, what movement or workout you would say that would really help us get back on our feet again? Now, I mean, I want to be very careful because, you know, sometimes when you experience, like, let's say, I mean, yeah, on Soul Food, we talk a lot about relationships. So let's just use breakup, for
Yeah.
example. You know, let's say you just experience a breakup, right? And going to the gym. In your experience, or when you coach someone, or maybe something you read somewhere, is there like a movement that you could do could immediately feel make you feel better?
This sounds funny. Like, oh, so how many years of a relationship? I got you 3 sets of squats. It's like I have a prescription. Well, honestly, I would say that the stuff that you enjoy the most, that's where you start with.
Okay,
Find something you genuinely like,
right,
do more of it.
right. Well, what would it be like? Can I? I don't know. Is it like basketball or football
It could
or
be anything. So I will ask the person in front of me, what is
right?
something that you like? It shouldn't necessarily be something in the gym. Like it could be pickleball, it could be squash, it could be football, futsal. Find something that you genuinely enjoy doing
Right,
and go heavy there.
right.
If you particularly love squatting, I personally love squats.
Yes,
It's my
and
all-time
we can see it
favorite.
from his videos.
My all-time favorite exercise is the squat. So I will go and just keep squatting until I feel good. I'll just go home.
Right.
So find something you genuinely enjoy and go with it. Of course, within safe limits, within something that doesn't keep you sore for 10 days. But find something that you like. This is truly personalized.
Right. I mean, I guess I'm asking that question is more of like, you know, is there a protocol of like, I don't know, because I see some online sometimes there's like a breath work when you feel overwhelmed, you know, and I was just thinking that from a workout perspective, would there be one as well? So I don't know. Do you think
Motion, man.
Motion?
Motion creates emotion. Start with any type of emotion.
Right.
Whatever.
Motion creates emotion.
Yeah.
Right.
Just start with whatever movement it is. Of course, there are some breath work practices, certain sometimes meditation, or if you are a religious person going to do some religious practice or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the spiritual type of things. But if we are talking about movement or activity, move. Just move and
Right.
find something you enjoy doing.
Right. Right.
Like if you are having a bad day or just a relationship ended and then I come to you and you hate walking lunges and I tell you, hey, let's do 2 sets of lunges. Yeah, the second person you're breaking up with is me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah, man.
Give me walking lunges. Oh gosh. Yeah. And I think one last question as we end this episode is like, what would you say to someone who feels mentally stuck, and you know, but you know that if they are going to be physically active, that will help them. Like, how do you encourage someone to go through that? Because personally, for me, I've encountered when I talk to someone who, you know, go through a mental breakdown, maybe depression, or coach, workout is the last thing in their mind. But I know it's so helpful for them, you know, but it's the last thing in my mind. Like, please, I don't want to do that. How can we maybe inch them into getting active again?
Okay, I love the term you use, inch them into going active. So first thing is you want to let them picture themselves when they are fitter. I would take someone in front of me. I would say, okay, what is an ideal weight you want to reach to? What is an ideal status you want to reach to?
Yeah.
And then they will mention it, and they'll say, okay, let's say you have actually achieved that.
Okay.
Say you want to be able to run 10 km. Today you woke up, you run 10 km, and you actually accomplish it. What are you going to feel? They're going to say, maybe I'll feel accomplished, I'll feel proud. Let them sit with that for a while first.
Okay.
Let them sit and envision that what would it feel like if they were there.
Mm.
Don't say train because it's gonna make you feel better. Is not, just not gonna work.
Okay.
You gotta find another reason to let them go to train.
Right.
Well, this is what I would do. I would spend as much time as necessary with the person in front of me, trying to find a way where actually training or changing make them feel better. And then why would it make them better?
Right.
And then if it happened, how would you feel? How would your life look like? How would your spouse think of you? And let it sink.
Right.
And then from there you start moving.
I like that. I like that. Instead of just throwing the whole idea of like, go and work out, you'll feel better. But like, hey, let's go for a run.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go for a walk. Hey, dinner on me, my treat, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Coach, for this podcast episode. I think definitely learned a lot about like how physical, what we do in the physical realm does affect in the emotional and mental, and even spiritual as well. Thank you so much for it. Now,
My
if you
pleasure.
have more questions or if you want to get engaged with the coach, Coach Aboo is here. We'll leave all the details. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.